Our Prime Minister, as you know, has been in Europe on a trip. You read the British press, and today it was filled with stories as to how our Prime Minister does not answer questions. Any tough question, he said, we are going to grow the economy, we got your back. Not a tough question, we are going to do this in the future. And the British press is commenting on that. Adrienne Batra is the editor of the Toronto Sun, and I want to put the question to her. They're talking about it now. Why haven't the press in Canada been talking about that for years and years? Because people see it if they're watching on TV or if they're listening on radio. They say, he didn't answer that question. How does he get away with it?
Why was it an American news outlet that broke the story in 2018 about Justin Trudeau running around in blackface? There's a very good reason for that.
Okay.
And part of it is because there probably was no, they felt that there was no desire on behalf of the Canadian media, not all Canadian media, but for the most part, that weren't particularly interested in holding Justin Trudeau accountable. So not only are the British press, who are the most vicious and the most brutal in the world.
But they're being honest on this.
And they are being very candid about it. There has been a shift and a change with the coverage of, I believe, Justin Trudeau through the Parliamentary Press Gallery over the last couple of years. Not only just with the pandemic, but it really got exasperated over that. You actually heard them, Stephen, say, with all due respect, Prime Minister, you didn't answer the question, and they would repeat it. And so there has been a bit more pushback. But I also think that they have finally recognized the Emperor has no clothes. And there is...
He can't answer some of the questions because he hasn't got the answers written out.
If it's not scripted, then you get drink box water bottle thingies. That's the problem with Justin Trudeau. You get things like she experienced it differently from Justin Trudeau when it's not scripted. So I think that, his people have to control it so much. And he's not getting the adulation he used to from the international media.
We've had 7 years of this man now leading our country, and a lot of people who knew him at the start said, this isn't going to go well, because they know he wasn't up to the job. And now people are just trying to realize, well, isn't the responsibility of the press to point this out before?
Well,
give a person a break. And no one wants to call somebody stupid.
That's right. But, he's an unserious person. And the Conservatives tried that, just not ready. They were right. I think that there are a lot of Canadians that don't care much for him, but they looked at their alternatives and didn't like what they saw. So better than the devil you know, right? But still relegated to a minority government. So there is some hope.
I just want our viewers to know that in the meager audience right here is a big progressive conservative, Michael Diamond, and he's going to be on after you. And he was shuddering when you said that they didn't want the Conservatives in. But that'd be for another chapter. Adrienne Batra, that's very truthful. And thank you. 3 minutes. As you can tell from what you just heard and saw, there are a lot of issues that have to be decided in Canada, and we need independent analysis of them. So, help us stay on the air. Subscribe, tell your friends, PayPal. And thanks for watching.